Hey guys, so today I'm working on the Yamaha y15zr or Exciter on Philippines or Thailand, or in Malaysia we call it y-suku. So today we're working on the rust of the exhaust. This bike I'm purchased second-hand recently, that is registered on 2016 November, and now is 2020, so it's almost 4 years. So the surface rust is pretty bad, and here, so you can see some rust, surface rust, but mainly it's on the front side. So here's the tools required for this job. It's very simple. It's some screwdrivers, Phillips head, and 4mm Allen key, and 12mm socket, and sandpaper. And here's the high-temp paint for the exhaust, and some PV plaster or WD-40 to break loose the rust on the board. So firstly, I need to remove this plate. If you didn't have it, you can skip the step. So it's a Phillips head. So remove the screw. So it's like that. Just clip on the plastic cover. So make sure you have some Loctite. If not, it will fly away. And the next step is spray some WD-40 or PV plaster on the board that are on the head, so it will come off easily. For the better result, you can do this one night before, so it's penetrate it, so it's easy to come out lah. So because I do this step now, so I remove the plastic cover first, which is this and this. So I give some time to the WD-40 to penetrate. So let's remove the cover. On the cover is used a 4mm Allen key, so break it loose. And so we move to the front side that are connected to the block, which is this two bolt. So it's also 12mm. It's pretty tight, and it's pretty limited space. It's very narrow, so I think I will go to the another side so I have better leverage. So there you have it, the two bolts. You need to take this out. Yeah, it's loose, and so I need to wiggle it out because the footrest is pretty near. So maybe I will remove this bracket. Because I look at the forum, they said you need to remove the footrest, but I chose not to remove it because it's a tedious part. I don't want to damage the block, so I try to do it without remove the footrest. So now I gonna remove this bracket first. It's 2 bolts only. I think is 8 or 7. So it is 8 millimeters. So remove that. You make sure you just like that. So we'll put some masking tape around the engine cover, because when I wiggle it, I will scared it will scratch the paint. Then it's well protected. So now we can remove the exhaust. And the result is I can't remove the exhaust without remove the footrest. So now I gotta remove the footrest first. This is not great. So we gonna remove the footrest. Wish me luck. So for the footrest, you need to remove this, and this 4 bolts. I think it will be the pain in the ass. So after the footrest is out, hopefully it come off smoothly. And finally, here it is. So it's finally out. It's out. So now you have better view on the rust. So as you can see, it's pretty rusty throughout the whole unit. So later I will use a sandpaper to remove the rust and spray it. So now I will use this brush to brush off the loose rust. Then I will finish it with the sandpaper. After 10 minutes of sanding, I decided to suck it up and bought this from local hardware shop. It's a wire wheel, so it will make the process faster lah. So using this, remember to wear mask because the dust will fly everywhere. So remember to wear mask. So after sanding and I clean it with soap and water, and now I'm gonna wipe it down with some thinner, or you can use alcohol, so it will be cleaner and without any oil, so the paint will stick better. So now we wipe it down with the thinner. So you can see it's very dirty, so better if you wipe it down. Yeah, it's very nasty, so better wipe it down before you paint it. This is after 4 times I am wiping it, so it's still a little bit dirty, and until I will wipe it until it's fully clean. So I will shake the paint first for around 2 or 3 minutes to mix it well, and I will use. So before I start spraying, I will spray the nozzle a few times so it can clean the nozzle. And the first coat is a very light coat, so simply spray, not too thick lah, so it will help the paint stick to the metal. So let's start the first coat. So now I'm gonna focus on the bracket and the tight area. So I will spray the tight area first, then I will spray the whole system. As you can see, the second coat I apply it too thick, so it has some run, so I need to use a sandpaper to sand it down. So hopefully the result will be awesome. So here's the final product. It has some imperfection, but I did it on outdoor, so it's okay. And I will let it dry overnight, and I will install it tomorrow. So I already installed all the thing back to the bike, so the quality is quite good, so I'm pretty happy about it. As you can see here, so now the bike looks good again without rust. So I think the video will end here, so goodbye and stay tuned for the next video.